Ladies, welcome. Good morning. Welcome back to today's Morning Moxie with Larisa. Delighted to have you. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are returning, we're so happy to see you back. As you know, on this channel, we do talk about all things for the business of life well lived. That's business management, operations, professional and personal development, and in particular, leadership. Anything that's going to help you get ahead, and we like to offer it in bite-sized pieces of inspiration and motivation to help you jumpstart your day. Now, today's topic is just one of those things that we just have to talk about periodically, and that would be the commitment to excellence. So let's get started. I'm really wondering, I hope you will tell me in the comments below when you heard that term, what did you think that really meant? How does that word appear visually in your mind? Do you have a visual representation or trigger when you hear those terms? For me, I would say that I can see that trailblazers and charismatic leaders, for example, have or otherwise demonstrate this singular intensity and determination for drive and succeed. And so I wanted to share some thoughts with you on the matter. So for example, when I hear those terms or that term, I think about quality, execution, consistency, and Kaizen. Now for me, quality, I think we all have the same definition, and that certainly brings to mind exemplary, high value, excellent, for example. And I just actually came across a quote that I thought might help. Quality, in terms of quality, if you add the value, you will become the brand. So your job is to figure out ways to add more value. Somewhat paraphrased, but that was from Tony Robbins. I was on a lead generation webinar, and that quote popped up, and I tried to write it down, and I don't think I got it all, but you get the point, right? It's about value, it's about adding value and the perception of value, really. So ideally, you have found the ways to demonstrate your value and otherwise improve on the lives, solve problems for your clients so that they can see that you consistently provide value. That is your quality quotient that you are demonstrating. And the other key, of course, is execution. Now, for me, that is, you hopefully are aware that, there's a lot of competition. And so your job is to look at how you can deliver, how working with you is the delivery of an exemplary experience that is just specific and memorable in the manner, the way that you deliver it, so that it is tied to you and it is tied to your brand. And of course, therefore brings people back for more of the good stuff. So that is the execution portion. Now, consistency, that's the hard part, because I think we can all be wonderful once or twice, but to be able to do that repeatedly, to, under promise and over deliver on a repeated basis. The consistency is also key to setting you apart. It is also critical in the delivery and the commitment to excellence. Now, I have to talk about Kaizen because that is my daily mantra. Kaizen, as you recall, is Japanese for continuous improvement. And no matter how exceptional we start out, life happens, things change, the business change. There is a life cycle for your business. Competition is a new player on the block, or people's needs change. And so you, as the leader, as the business owner, need to continue to grow and become yourself. You cannot remain in a silo with your blinders on, because there's going to be a new problem around the corner, and will you rise to the occasion and be able to solve it? Or is your client going to go over to someone else who now has this new and improved version of whatever happens to be, but they have the perception that it's going to help them more than what you've been doing? That is why You can't get away from it. Kaizen is critical to your bright future. So also, now I also did a podcast, a Divas, Diamonds, and Dollars podcast that comes out every Sunday. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you check that out and subscribe, of course. Now we did a podcast slightly longer in length. It provides some additional insights on episode 21. So Divas, Diamonds, and Dollars, Commitment to Excellence podcast. I will leave the description in the link in the description box below. So make sure you check that out. So anywho, as a wrap up, I'll say the commitment to excellence consists of, there we go, quality, execution, consistency, and Kaizen. So I would say to you that these then are the tools of excellence. Your commitment to take actions utilizing these tools will be the driver of your success. So that has been today's Morning Moxie. I hope you've taken copious notes. I always suggest that you take notes, but you can always replay the Moxie. That's also a good idea. If you found this helpful, please share with a friend. Someone else could probably use this information. And in all cases, if you have not done so already, do please subscribe. As you know, we need the support with the YouTube algorithms. It helps us get found, helps YouTube show us to other viewers. And by all means, leave a comment below. I'd like to know where you are on this journey and how do you feel that you are doing with the commitment to excellence and whether or not you need some support. We'd love to hear from you. And in the meantime, that is all for today. So we will see you on the next video. Cheers.